Hola, comprende. S'il vous plaît, mademoiselle, ay caramba. Yo soy Drew, me llamo español, ay caramba, ¿sí? Bien tú, ay, me, su. See, I don't speak Spanish, but I do speak music production, so let's freaking do this. So this right here is my song called Lost in Thought, okay? It's an interlude. And surprisingly, very surprisingly, this is the first song that I made on this album. This is the very first song that I created for this album. I think that's surprising, honestly. That's where I started using these bells, the Foundry bells from Labs, right? That's why I started using them. Because it was in this song. And I just used them again in another song. But this is the first one that I made, and it's an interlude. It was a complete accident. I was just messing around, to be honest. But yeah, started with these bells. Then here I added a little chime. Just a little light thing. Little tap. It's just BBC Symphony Orchestra untuned percussion. And what else do we got? We got a shaker. This is okay. This is a very, I want to say simple. The last couple of songs have been pretty simple, but like it gets kind of weird in the middle here. So we'll see what that is. Okay, cool. Kick. Okay, drums. Yeah. Super simple, bro. It's not even like yeah. Super simple pattern here. Just kick one every beat. One kick every beat. Shaker just one every quarter note. Snares are going. I think I got two snares. Yeah, I got two snares. Or just a snare two. Snare one. Yep. Yep. A little open hat too. Super duper ooper booper simple, bro. Okay. All that together sounds like this. That's like the whole intro, man. I mean, this is this whole opening bit. And then right here we got some strings, bro. Actually, I think, matter of fact, I think I started with the strings. Yes, I did. No, I did. I started with the strings here, actually. Yeah, these are really nice strings, bro. I gotta say. It's Labs, Frozen Strings, Harmonic Birdsong Violin. These are really nice. Listen. Yeah, so this is what I started with. And we go back. And we go up even higher. You hear that? Yep, harmony. Back down. And even higher. And that just repeats every time the strings come in, which I guess is only twice, apparently. So all the strings, it looks like, are on one little pattern here. We got cello, too. Look at it. If we just listen to the cello, sounds like this. This is also Labs, Frozen Strings. Ooh, that's so... some nice texture right there, man. Pretty much doing the exact same thing as the violin, just without the harmony. Really nice, really nice. And then what else do we got? We got a little pad here. Okay. Way in the back. This is the Uno, off-branch Uno. Yep, just a preset pad. Very light in the background, but it's really nice. Has a little bit of texture, you know what I'm saying? Looks like we got some noise just running in the background. Yeah, so noise on the master. We just got a little tape recorder, giving it some saturation. You know what I'm saying? Because why not? And it has that noise floor that you can just hear. And then a very notable part of the song that you can definitely hear. Yeah, this little synth melody. Really nice, really nice. This is a FL Studio free plugin. Comes with FL Studio. Citrus. I really like this. This is a nice plugin because look at how many freaking presets there are, bro. It's like 100. It's at least 100. And it's just a bunch of random like cool synth stuff, bro. I like Citrus. Citrus is really nice. But yeah, that's what that is. And we got another synth. That's kind of just hits. And then in the middle part, it starts going like this. And it starts building, right? Yep. Cool. As you can see, the distortion is actually it's delay here, and it's just really distorted delay. And it's getting so distorted, bro, and delayed right there. Very weird, very interesting. We got a Juno back here. Off-brand, of course. Whoa, what is going on here? We got really weird delay on this one too. Doomed. And I just hit it. I literally just hit the keyboard. Like, this was probably one take. I just did this. I think it was one take, man. I just hit that thing. Listen to that, bro. It gets so weird right there. That's the point. That's the point, though. That's the point. That's the point. And partway through, this little kick comes in. Kick comes back. Right? Yep. We building. We building. We building. What else do we got, though? We got a little cosmic pad. This is cosmic, too. Which is also just scattered everywhere on the album, bro. Little preset. It's a free. This is the free version, not the full paid version. See, light. But yeah, it's a lot of just textural layers, man. Including this right here, which is just a sample from the Orchid Somatics free pack, sample pack. Just reversing. See what I'm saying? Just reversing, because suddenly something's happening. Oh, what's happening? Right? It's all pretty in the beginning, and then something changes, bro. What's going on? It gets all messed up and weird here. And of course the snare comes in, snare comes back, same snare. And then this too right here, a little somatic sample, just hiss, tape hiss, even more, bro, cause why not? Cause why not? What is this? Oh yes, okay, so here, it's like a little tape, or reel, or what is it? Gear, Foley, cassette. That's sick. So it's like I'm turning it on and kind of like, I don't know, pressing some buttons. I don't know how a cassette works, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. And then of course some lasers, because you gotta have lasers, man. All right, turn this off. Yep, very, very distorted, man. And then the bells get all weird here too. I kind of just hit them. Oh my god, I just spammed it right there. Literally just spamming the bells. Doing whatever, bro. I just wanted it to start getting crazy, bro. And that's what it does. Like, this is where you like getting lost in your head, lost in thought, like the title, right? Yeah. So this beginning part, like, oh, I'm just walking, enjoying my day. You know what I'm saying? Just doing whatever I do. You know what I'm saying? Just walking around. You know what I'm saying? Everything's normal. I feel great. Ooh, this water tastes good from the water fountain. You know what I'm saying? And then suddenly, like, some weird thoughts start to creep in. Like, okay. Like, suddenly, like, these thoughts enter the head. Like, okay, what's going on? And then you keep thinking. And this thinking turns into overthinking. Oh my god. And it gets crazier. Huh. And crazier. And then cuts out. Oh, you died. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy, right? End of the album right there. But yeah, everything just stop. You know what I'm saying? Master fader down. Suddenly the EQ, this little EQ on the master fader turns on. And it's like it's cutting out the lows and highs. It sounds like kind of like a radio. And then this little crackle starts as well. And it's the same as the beginning. The synth is in a different spot though. It's the same though. Just there's the EQ and a little bit of noise. And it's like all these thoughts that you had just been like thinking have just put a toll on your day. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how this interlude works for me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no lyrics, so I gotta explain it like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think that needs explaining. I feel like you could just hear that. You know what I'm saying? And then it ends. EQ shuts off, and then the next song starts in the same project. Okay, but I'm not doing that song in this video. Okay, that's the next song. Okay, that's the next song. But yeah, that's this song. Super quick, man. It's like freaking 2 minutes, less than two. No, not less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I think this is the shortest song on the album. It's an interlude though. That's why. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be long. It does what it does. It serves its purpose, and I think it fits very well. And I'm surprised it fits very well because it was an accident that it even fit on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really supposed to. I mean, it was the first thing I made. I didn't even know what the album sounded like, what it looked like, or anything. You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of worked well that I used those bells on this song. Because if I never used those bells on this song, they probably wouldn't have been on every song of the album. The bells, the Foundry bells. So yeah. But that's the song. That's Lost in Thought. Interlude. Very short, very quick, very sweet, very cool. Very cool. I don't believe I have anything else to say. If I do, I'll say it in the next video, I guess, because I can't think of it right now. I gotta stop being cringe, bro. I feel like I'm so cringe right now. When I press this record button, it just like cringe levels are just like turned all the way up, like automatically, bro. It's not even my fault. It's not even my fault. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay.